No, it's definitely not gain of function. It's not. It's not gain of function. No. Okay. Okay, baby, it's a little gain of function. No, we don't gain. We don't gain the functions. We selectively mutate the structures. That's different. Okay. No, but for you guys that don't know, Pfizer's head of something something something. Let's get a name on this guy. I'll do you one this morning just because it's right in front of me. Give me one moment. I'll give you a name of this weird person. This weird person. All right, we got Jordan Tristan Walker, Pfizer Director of Research and Development, Strategic Operations and mRNA Scientific Planning. And yes, he was just exposed yesterday for admitting that Pfizer, of course, they don't do gain of function research. That would be completely irresponsible of me to use my platform to even claim that they did. What they do is they take select mutant structures of the virus and they purposefully enhance them to stronger versions of themselves in order to predict and combat the mutated strains that are coming out naturally. That is completely different than gain of function research, of course. I'm gonna let that sink in. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, meaning that you don't know what gain of function research is, I'm not a professional. I would recommend that you go and look into that information from trusted professionals, if there is such a thing anymore after things like this come out. I don't know what a trusted professional is, but one thing I do know is that selected structure mutation sounds like you are attempting to manually manufacture a stronger version of a virus for, purposes to create a vaccine, which I'm not saying that that's gain of function research. I'm not saying that. I would never say that. I'm not a licensed medical professional. But I will say that if you were to make gain of function research illegal when conducting research on vaccinations, the reason that you would make gain of function research illegal is because of the potential repercussions of manually and purposefully strengthening a virus without fully understanding its potential. So they made gain of function research illegal to limit people's practice in doing such things so that we don't create some super virus that basically is immune to all of our antibodies I don't know, see, and this is where I'm not even trying to get into, I'm not telling you anything, but it's very common sense to understand why gain of function research is illegal. So with that being said, I'm not saying that they're performing gain of function research. They're simply mutating cell structures to make them stronger so that they can create stronger vaccines for stronger viruses that don't exist yet before nature is able to create them. That should be illegal. I'm not going to call it gain of function research. I'm just going to talk about specifically what that guy said that they do, and that should be illegal because I'm pretty sure that's the reason that we made gain of function research illegal. So since everybody wants to play the semantic game, you're right. It's not gain of function research. It's simply mutating the cell structure of viruses until they're more powerful than their natural counterparts. That should be illegal, regardless of the reason. Am I right or am I right? I don't know. Let's have a discussion about this. But the funny part about this is that I was apprehensive about even making this video because I don't know how much traction or viewership it's going to get. Not to say that I do this all because of traction and viewership, but I am going, and I'm not going to lie, that the Pfizer CEO video that I did got a couple of views by the measure of the scale of my channel. But that video, I was pretty much talking about the lack of evidence or substance from the interview that came of the Pfizer CEO in Davos. This one, I'm talking a little bit more about the actual substance of that thing. And yeah, YouTube's not going to like that. But oh well, I guess I'll use this time to let you know that for the umpteenth time in this video, I'm not a medical professional, but I am unvaccinated. and I live in Florida, and I'm unvaccinated, and they tried to tell me to get vaccinated, and I said no. So do what you think is best for you, and always listen to your medical professional. They're always so trustworthy and always tell you the right thing to do and are never influenced by money, and they're not human. Once you take that Hippocratic oath, you lose your humanity and you lose your ability to be manipulated by things like social pressure or monetary incentive. And you just become this demigod who only has powers of healing that exude from your pores. So those are the people who you should trust, and never listen to people with pink trucker hats.